got another gameplay video today. I'm going back to ladder and still playing with the deck I made in the last video. We got Baron de Fleur, we got number 23. We didn't manage to get this on the field. We'll see if we can do it this game. I am going to make one slight change to the deck. One other thing I forgot to mention. Got the Foolish Burial Goods and the 1 copy of Ice Barrier. Great addition to the deck. Now, one thing I noticed is it comes up more frequently than I thought that we get locked into only being able to summon water monsters. So because the odds of that have gone up and we don't have any level 7 or rank 7 Exceed monsters that are water, I am actually going to bring in the Mermail Abyss Yugioh. So that's the one change I'm making in the deck since last time. And I'm going to cut the Abyss Dweller. Dweller's great. I like having another rank 4, but, you know, we're going to cut him, see if we miss him. If we miss him, we might bring him back. So those are the changes. I'm going to go to the gameplay. I'm going to do live commentary today. I know everyone likes that more. If you like the channel, please consider subscribing. And without much further ado, let's go to the gameplay. Daniel, it is our opponent. We are going to go first. Always good. Let's see what our opponent's got. Okay. So we have the Diva combo here. If Diva gets ashed, we can still summon Megalo, maybe get some sort of additional play. We search with Dragoons. We still have stuff we can do. I'm going to give Diva a shot, see if they got an Ash. No! They always have Ash. It's a curse. Alright, so Diva gets ashed. We're sad. But we do have the Megalo, so let's Megalo here. We get a search on the Dragoons, we get a search on the Megalo. I think we're gonna add Lapis to hand. We're not gonna get another search. We won't be able to make the Mulanglacia. There's no way. So I'm gonna search for Lapis. And we're going to make, I think what we're going to do here is we're going to make Hulk and we're going to go into Dragite. Yeah, because like we could do Marinsas, but we don't get an extra summon out of that, so it's not worth it. Let's go Hulk. This is not terrible. We do, like, I guess now that we have Baron de Fleur, this is really not terrible, because we're going to get Fishborg, we're going to get Dragite, which will negate a spell. And then we're going to be able to make, once we negate a spell, we're going to be able to make, just go here. Alright, Dragite. Put Dragite over here. Oh, wow, that was enough? I did not think that would be enough. Apparently our opponent is giving up on the Dragite Hulk of Fibrax. Maybe they knew about Baron, maybe they needed a spell to resolve or their hand was going to brick, but there we go, we'll take it. Free win. Let's see what our opponent was playing. Alright. Looks like our opponent was playing some pile. We got 43 cards. Junk Synchron, Junk Converter. This looks like it's some sort of Synchron deck. What do you see called by the grave? Obviously the 3 Ashes, 2 Max C's. Everyone's running the hand trap, see, but the hand trap, the Ash, like it didn't stop us from winning. Is it really worth it? Is it really worth it? If you don't win, right, with the hand trap, you know, I think people overvalue it. Like, yeah, you get to interact with your opponent, but if you don't win, what's the point? Alright, so, looks like the extra deck's full of Synchro monsters. Probably would do a lot of Synchro summoning. Set up a Crystal Wing, maybe negate some stuff. Also running the Baron, so clearly knows about it. Anyway, that's their deck. Let's move on to the next game. Alright, game 2. See, we got our opponent's Serp. Got the very nice Cyber Dragon avatar. Going first again. Take it. Alright, we drew the Ice Barrier. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. Also, although we have the area, if we use it, we have to give up the Fishborg launcher. Or do we? I think we do. I think we do. Alright, well, let's see what we can do here. We'll Teus, discard, summon Teus in defense mode, no reason to summon him in attack right now. Get the search from Teus. can we add to hand here? Probably gonna add Neptibus. So Neptibus gonna activate. Wait. No, we don't have a level 4 in graveyard, so that's not great. I think I'm gonna get gunned. I think I'm gonna get gunned here. Could be incorrect. So we're gonna deep sea Aria, and I said I was gonna get Neptibus, but we've done 2 searches. We haven't seen anything. Oh, Fishborg, I miss you. Fishborg, why? Why did you leave us? We're gonna get Diva because we still have our normal, so it's an extra body on board. And if they were gonna Ash us, we would have seen it. And I mean, we have called anyway, so. All right, let's get the Neptibus out here. You gotta go with the foil Neptibus. What's the point of having foil? You don't use it, right? Now, keep in mind, Fishborg's gone, so we cannot do our normal combo. We're gonna have to get creative here. Send Dragoons is usually the right call, so we're gonna send Dragoons at Dragoons. We are gonna get another Search of a Sea Serpent. Can we make Mulan Glacia here? I think we can. We're gonna Dragoon. We're gonna summon with Megalo here, and we're gonna get another Search, and we'll have probably the ability to get 5 in the graveyard somehow. So I'm gonna get Megalo here. All right. So Megalo, if we get Teus in the graveyard, we will get to summon it again with Gund when we summon our Megalo. So let's get Teus in the graveyard somehow. Oh, we can make Baron. Interesting. Do we just make Baron here? I mean, we might as well. Alright, Baron. Showing off how useful a generic synchro is. Like, you can just make them sometimes. Alright, so we got Baron. Let's summon Megalo. We're gonna get... no, I'm not gonna negate my own effect, thank you very much. We're gonna get a search here. We're gonna get the Gund, and we're gonna get to summon Teus to the field. Let's just do a quick count here. 1, 2, and we're gonna get a search here. Before we search for Dragoons, I'm gonna do a count of what we got in the graveyard because I want to make sure we got 5. Because counting to 5 is very hard, and I want to make sure we can count to 5. Baron is very politely asking if he can negate everything that we do. No, thank you, Mr. Braun. We will summon in attack mode because I'm feeling aggressive right now. And we get a search, so let's just quickly check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. We're so good at this. So good at counting. Special summon. In attack position. And let's see your 2 cards there, opponent. Boop. Boop. Lots of searching spells. Very interesting. Well, I'd like to have another spell negate. Do I want to give up my battle phase against this player? I don't know. I don't think so. And I don't think I want monster effects. We still have Call by the Grave. So here are options. We could make Abyss Gios. And we could equip them. I think that's the best option here. Let's do that. We're gonna put Gios on the right here. I never know where to put them. There's little cards that jank out based on the direction, and I've been got by them so many times, and it doesn't seem to matter. You never know what your opponent's got, what they're gonna use to jank you out. Okay, we got 2 spell negates. We have 1 Omni negate. We have monster negate. We can just negate his whole board like a skill drain sort of deal. This is a battle trap, so in case he makes a big battle monster, we can fuck it up. And we got Called by the Grave, so this is pretty solid. Not the best board, but it is a board. Opponent's already down 2 cards, so that's good. Playing a lot of spells too. Let's see if they got more. Do I want to activate Baron? Once per turn in the standby phase. No, I do not want to get rid of Baron. Previously, I was saying that he can negate once a turn. I don't think that's true. I think he can only negate once. Once while it's face up on the field, when an effect is activated, you can negate. So, Baron's... Oh my god, we're getting kaiju'd. Alright, Braun is gone. Braun is out of the picture. Oh, that's awkward. It's a continuous spell, so this doesn't actually stop it from working. We can no longer send things to the graveyard. And our opponent is still using spells. Yeah, one of my biggest complaints about this card is the way it negates. It negates an activation, so it doesn't negate field spells or continuous spells when they activate. I'm betting my opponent's playing Eldritch or some variation thereof. Okay, what can we do here? Any monster sent to the graveyard is banished instead. So we can't actually activate Neptubus here. Or, I mean, we can activate him to add to hand, but since nothing goes to the graveyard, it won't matter. When we don't have any more spell negates, what can we do? Nothing we make will go to the graveyard. Stuff that's already in the graveyard can be taken out of the graveyard. Would that help us at all? Get Diva. Braun, unfortunately, we can't get him back now. What could we make? Is there anything we could make here? Does making Lancelot help? Can we even make Lancelot? Yeah, we're just going to have to attack and see, I think. I don't think there's any real alternative we have. Unfortunately, level 5 or higher monsters can't attack, so we're actually messing ourselves up with our own Abyss Joust right now. Let's turn these to defense mode since they can't attack anyway. Opponent has a response to that. Why did you betray us, Mermail spell? Alright, let's see what he got. Macrocosmos. Special summon Helios, the primordial sun. I do not know what that is. I do not know what that is. Apparently, he chose not to summon. This is just another card effect that banishes things that are sent to the graveyard. Interesting. Maybe our opponent doesn't have anything. I'm gonna activate Abyss Joust on his turn if he doesn't do anything, because it'll let us attack with our monsters that right now cannot attack because of our own Abyss Joust. We got Trap Trick. Oh, this is probably that combo deck, DD Dynamite, where they deal damage based on how many. Yep. So, okay, I think we might still be able to win here. We might be able to win. He banished that, right? How many cards do we have banished? 1? He doesn't have a way to banish our cards right now. So it's possible we could still win here. We could still be in this. I can negate spells that he activates potentially too. I don't think we can activate this unless he has a monster on the field. Oh, Abyss Joust, why have you betrayed us? Oh! Beautiful. Alright, well, despite our monsters betraying us, our opponent didn't draw the right pieces to their combo, so they lost anyway. But damn, that was a frightening game. Alright, let's go on to the next one. But first, let's check out our opponent's deck list. Yeah, it looks like our opponent is playing a variant of the DD deck. He actually played going second, so that's polite of him. I know those decks often just concede going first. Oh, he's also got Eater of Millions. Okay, so this is actually a Grand Maju. Alright, this isn't as degenerate as I thought. This is actually a little more creative. He does have ways to attack for lethal, so Eater of Millions and Grand Maju would be able to attack us. So mostly he's just trying to banish a lot of stuff. He does have DD Dynamite, but it seems like it's more of a value play than a straight combo piece in this deck. He's playing lock pieces to banish things, and then he'll deal extra damage with DD Dynamite. It's actually quite clever. I kind of like this. This is a good variant of the deck. People are calling for a DD Dynamite to get banned because of the first turn kill combo, basically, but this is a way to use it that's more fair. Anyway, let's do one more game. All right, our opponent is Bam Bam. Got the matching avatars. Good choice. Good choice. We're going second. Probably going to be difficult, but you never know. Sometimes opponents brick. Sometimes their boards can be broken. All right, keep drawing this. We don't want to draw it. We want to draw the. Oh, our opponent let us go first. Huh. All right. Well, we're gonna more have greed here because we don't want these in hand, and this will be an Ash too. Looks like no Ash. That's good. Let's fix our hand here. Get rid of the things we do not want. Alright, well, this is not great. Foolish Barrel of Goods doesn't work if we have Ice Barrier in hand. So, the risks of playing the deck. Let's Neptibus here. What can we? I don't think there's anything else of value worth sending. There isn't a reason maybe to run a second copy of Ice Barrier, but I think the disadvantages of that are too great. Let's send Dragoons, add Dragoons. We do have a search here with the Aria, so that's one thing to keep in mind. Do I want a Lapis Dragon? Lapis Dragon will summon itself. We don't have a way to summon anything else to the field right now. We don't have a way to get Ice Bear in the graveyard. What can we do with Lapis? Like, what's our plan here? We can get Deep Sea Aria. What can we get here? We could get a Search for a Sea Serpent. It has to be level 4 lower. We can't normal summon, so really we're stuck to getting the Atlanteans. What happens if we get Megalo here? Megalo, we get another Search. We could get Dragoons. I think we want to get Megalo here. I think Megalo gives us better options. Alright, we'll activate Megalo. And we will get rid of the Abyssmander. And we will search. Get searching. And we're gonna get... Now we're gonna get Lapis Dragon. I think it makes sense now. Okay, so we could be very creative here. If we search for... If we use Deep Sea Aria, we could get another level 4. We could get another Dragoons in our hand. And with that, we could use these two to make Hulk of Fibrax. And then we could do the... We'd have 2 level 1s because we have Fishborg. We have 5 cards in the graveyard. Search. I think we might be able to extend into our combo now. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. This could go horribly wrong. I'm not thinking far enough in advance for myself to be sure that this is going to work, but I'm going to give it a shot. We're going to get rid of one copy of Dragoons. We don't need 2. Maybe there's a chance we want a level modulate here. And we're going to get our Dragoons. We need 1 in hand, 1 in the graveyard. And we're going to use these 2 to make Hulk. Alright, Hulk Fibrax activating. Get activating. Alright, Fishborg launcher. And we're going to make the Bujinji Ahashima. Let's go. Pretty sure I haven't messed this up yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Activating. We at least are going to get Toad on field. That's good. Maybe this hand wasn't as bad as I thought. We did have to think pretty hard to get it to work, though. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we can get Fishborg out of the graveyard, so we can do it. We can do it. We did it. We got there. Let's get Toad on the field. Come on, Toad. And we'll search for the Moulin Glacia. There we go. Found the line. This is not the way this combo is supposed to work. And then we have 1 too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we actually have 2 ways of getting stuff out of the graveyard. We could just... Oh, maybe not. Oh, we don't have any Mermails to alternate the levels of. One way, while we had the Mermail on field, we could have banished... Abyssmander just to get him out of the graveyard, to get our water count the right number. Alright, let's go. Moulin Glacia. Okay, what is our opponent playing? Nebula Dragon, Chaos Dragon Levineer. Huh. So, this is some sort of Chaos Dragons deck, so they want to mill themselves. Alright. Got him. So, I was thinking about, we have 1 spell negate. We could make another spell negate, but that deck plays a lot of monster effects with the Chaos cards. They banish things from the graveyard to summon themselves, so I was thinking I was probably going to make a Appaloosa here. And Appaloosa would provide me an avenue to negate spells. And we wouldn't have any Mermail cards on the field. Actually, thinking about this now, I think a better line is to take these two off the board, the Fishborg and the Shark, make Abysslacia, equip her with the spell, so we got a spell negate on board, and then what we can do is use Hulk of Fibrax during our opponent's turn. As soon as we have priority, we could make Baron de Fleur and negate an effect. So we'd have 2 Omni negates and a spell negate. I think that would have been the best. So you know what? We ended up making a really great board with that hand, even though I thought it was a bit questionable. And our opponent's probably regretting making us play first. So anyway, those are the games I'm doing for tonight. So hope you enjoyed. And if you liked the video, please subscribe to the channel or consider subscribing. And have a great night. I lied. I said good night, but right as I quit that video, we ranked up to tier 2. So to celebrate, we're gonna open some legacy packs. All right, here we go. Legacy pack. We're gonna do a 10 open. Thank you, Konami. Wow, we got no SRs this time, but last time we got SRs and it wasn't actually any SRs. So who knows? Who knows what could happen? Does opening them slowly make the pulls better? Let's find out. Looks like it doesn't. Not so far. Not so far. Wonder Clover. Wonder Clover. What a card. What a card. Let's go. Next. Next pull. Really wish you could open more of these at once. It's a bit of a grind. I could just hit skip, but where's the joy in that? I want to see dozens of cards open at once. Alright. Tension. Gains 400 attack for each face-up level 2 monster. Wow, what a powerful card. See that win in the anime. Shaolin the Prophet. Once per turn, declare either spell trap, target a set card. Look at it. Cannot be activated if it was declared type. Very interesting. A lot of wacky designs. Ah, see? This is our reward. We open the pack slowly. We get an upgrade SR. Don't get this if you mass open. Alright, we got a Gachi. Get Tetsu. This card will be destroyed. You can detach a material from this card. Instead, face up monsters you control gain 200 attack and defense for each XZ material. This is pretty nice. I mean, it's not the best. It just stops itself from being destroyed twice, but I can see this being usable in a deck here. It's a little grind piece. Alright, what else we got? 6 of 10. Black Petra. Maybe one day I'll play that dinosaur deck on stream. Ooh, Mirage Dragon. I have a copy of this card in paper, and I always thought it was really cool. Opponents can't activate trap cards during the battle phase. This would have been really good in Duel Links at the beginning of the game. A lot of traps going on in the battle phase. They'll shut people off. Alright, what else we got? Hero Signal. Never a huge fan of heroes. Please don't get mad at me. I never watched that anime. Alright, Blessings of Nile. Commander Covington. Thank you for your service. Alright, and our last card, Crimson Sunbird. Beautiful. Maybe a useful target for instant fusion. Alright, well, that's the game. Those are the packs. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great night.